Facebook parent company Meta has said it has some important changes for transformation of digital infotainment and the entertainment field. It will remove those targeting options that related to race, health, religion, and other political affiliation, and remove those sensitive information. The advertising group involved for the Facebook, the change means nothing is different in the aspect of Meta. The future world is transforming in digital environment and the entertainment field, that people who have expressed their interest in those issues, factors, and those public figures and the organizations that connected to these topics. This information comes from tracking those activity, users' involvement in those social media platform groups and the other companies that are involved for an instances. The technology will help those people to know those environment globally, and those entertainment and digital world are open for all in this future technology revolution. The Microsoft and Facebook jointly and also individually they are made the future is more interesting ever before, and that's the fact that India and those other important countries has demanded for those technology podcast information that's generate how it is and what will be it looks like in the future field. The metaverse has been a hot topic for the conversations recently, with Facebook and Microsoft both staking the claims. But what it actually means, what it will figure out. In 1992, that the science fiction novel Snow Crash has been used for that interesting field, to the lifelike avatar who has made those realistic 3D building and their other virtual reality and augmented reality environment. Those various development have made the milepost on the way that to forward those real metaverse platform and the online virtual world that incorporates those augmented reality sections and put the people, that is not changing those corporate structure but also it's the virtual reality with some 3D holographic avatar videos and those other means of communication as it is expanded with offer a hyper real alternative world that has coexist. You can assume that these already exist in online game universe, but the companies behind those games that have the ambition to be a part of evolutions in this particular field. It is a combination of those multiple elements of technology, including those virtual reality, augmented, and the videos where the life within those digital environment and those universe, that the supporters of those important informations and those metaverse invasion is the factor of user that playing, staying, and those features of working together that connected also with those friends, family, and relatives, everything for those concert and the conferences in a virtual way across the globe. It estimated that it would take a 5 to 10 years before the key features of those metaverse platform become a mainstream application to be useful in this particular field. The aspect of this metaverse currently exists: the ultra fast broadband speed, the virtual reality headset, and the persistent always on online world and already up and running, even though they may not be accessible to all. The technical giant that formerly known as Facebook and those have already made those significant investment in this reality field. The Meta, Oculus, all those acquisition and those virtual world that where the digital avatar connect to the work, travel and entertainment using those virtual reality headset. Those metaverse are believing in could replace the internet as we know it, but the transformation in the future of this field after the internet revolution will come into effect for those next platform, and those media will be even more immersive and embodied that in the experience, and those metaverse platform will rebranding this application in a future way. The software giant already use those holograms and those developing mixed and extended reality applications that the Microsoft platform has combined those real world with augmented reality. The Microsoft team will be planned for the mixed reality, including those virtual avatar for the work in the next few years for the explorable 3D virtual connection spaces for the retail and the workspaces for the US and other positions they're currently working on. And the reality factor in the field that held the concert for those investment in the developing photorealistic digital human space with the meta human creator that could be how you customize the digital field in the future open world games entertainment. The virtual universe beloved by those Microsoft owned the Minecraft that is essentially the digital equivalent, and those fact are involved in millions of monthly active users that have the individuals during the pandemic has exploded in the popularity among the people who had to rely more heavily on those virtual connections. That's all for now. Thanks for your watching. See you in the next video.